Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of That's Awkward. And I'm excited today. I'm always excited, but I'm really excited today because I get to catch up a little bit with Cindy, our friends. And Cindy, I'll just break right into it. Tell everybody who you are, kind of how long you've been in the business, and what areas you service.
Well, good morning, Nestor, and good morning, everyone out there. I am so excited and so honored. Thank you, Nestor, for inviting me on That's Awkward episode. Yes, my name is Cindy Carava. I am with the Real Estate Resource Group in Claremont. I live in Glendora, and I serve all of the San Gabriel Valley and points beyond.
Okay. So, for some of you guys, that's the Southern California area, kind of which section that's, what is that, east of LA, kind of west of LA
Yeah,
area?
yeah, kind of
East
northeast
of.
of LA. Yeah, I think Pasadena, Rose Parade, Rose Bowl, and northeast of there. So, yeah.
Okay, there we go. So the Rose Parade. I like it. So let's get to the story. The most awkward moment in real estate. How long have you been in real estate?
I just celebrated my 10 years with in real estate in March, so a little over 10 years now. So,
Okay,
very exciting. I
congratulations.
love what I do. It's so fun.
Perfect. So 10 years, there's got to be an awkward moment or two that has occurred. And you're going to share one today. Let's hear it.
Well, I had to think about this because over my 10 years, thinking about an awkward moment, with a client, because I did watch some previous episodes, Nestor, that you had done. I didn't really have anything with my clients. I've got some really good feel good stories with my clients, but not awkward. But the awkward situation was me.
Okay.
So, as you know, if you're a real estate agent, when it comes to doing a physical inspection, we as agents, we also do a agent visual inspection of the property. So this was a few years back. I was at a good friend's of mine, her family's property that we were getting ready to sell. I was doing my agent visual inspection, and thankfully, the homeowner was with me, and he was going around kind of checking the house, doing some things with the house, checking sprinklers, things like that. While I was doing my inspection, and he had told me, he said, Cindy, be really careful when you go outside because on the back side of the house, there is a wall AC unit that kind of sticks out a little bit. So just be really careful. And I'm like, yep, no problem, John. Not a problem. I'll take care of it. I'm good. So I was there, doing my thing and going around room to room, writing our notes that we have to and everything. And now it's time for me to go outside. So I'm going around the property and I'm noting things on my visual inspection that obviously I'm seeing and stuff on the property. And then I go around the corner, being careful of the wall AC unit that's sticking out off of the house and, meander around there, no problem. Go look at the garage, come back. I'm not paying attention. I am going full blast back to get back inside the house, and wham, my
Oh,
head hits the AC unit that's sticking out, and I can literally feel myself passing out because I have hit it so hard with my head, and I can feel myself just going down and trying to catch yourself. You guys all know it's so awkward.
right.
And I was out cold. And all I remember was going down and thinking, I've got to protect the back of my head. I can't let it hit the concrete patio. And I think I somehow did that, whatever, but I was out cold
Oh,
on the
wow.
ground for just a couple seconds. But I remember coming to and thinking, I can't move. I got to be really careful because if I get up too fast, I'm going to be dizzy. I could faint again. And at just about that time, my seller, thank God, John, he heard the big bang and comes around the corner and sees me completely sprawled out in not the most flattering of positions, let me tell you, and actually helped me back up, and I was okay. We got up slowly, make sure I wasn't dizzy and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a pretty good cut on the top of my head too that I had to go get a tetanus shot for, had to go get a couple stitches for, but
Oh, goodness.
that was the best awkward moment ever. And thank God it was a friend, not just a seller that I did not know, or oh my gosh. It was
Uh,
hysterical, but yeah, I still think about that and just go, oh my gosh, like and I knew better, but it was we're doing our jobs, we're just not we're writing, I
right,
didn't look
right.
up and yeah, bam, and I've never fainted in my entire life, so that was really like, wow, okay, that was not fun.
So just for the record, it wasn't a faint; it was a knockout.
It was a
Uh,
knockout. Yes, yes, it was a complete knockout, KO knockout. Yes.
and good thing. So no ambulance or anything like that. You
No,
were okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
Well, that part is good, but that is probably not funny in the moment, but always funny after. When everybody, it's one of those situations where we always, are you hurt? No, not hurt. Okay, now it's okay to laugh about it and look at it and
Yes.
say, okay.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
did you talk to John? Because they had to be inside, and did they give you one of those? What was that? When they're loud.
I think after I kind of came to and I saw him kind of like looking at me with a deer in headlights look, I think he was a little scared, but it was all good. And, he just, of course, wanted to make sure I was okay. And I was, and I just like, just give me a moment. Let me just kind of sit here for a second and get the Tweety birds out of my head.
Well, I'm glad that you were okay. I have one question. Did you break
Yes.
the AC?
No, no, no.
So,
But then
good.
another interesting story and kind of a sad thing was after we finished doing our visual inspection, the next day the house got broke into by squatters basically.
Mhm.
And John had gone down again that next day to take the trash cans out or put them in or something, and heard like all this ruckus on in the house and realized that somebody had come around the back, broke the sliding glass door, and then came in and were pretty much making themselves at home.
Yep.
We had to call the police. We had to delay the listing because we needed to clean up and file a police report and things like that. So it was kind
Another
of an
awkward moment.
interesting property
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah,
Yeah. That happens. People don't realize how often that happens and how
yeah,
difficult it can be because we're out there advertising and marketing that property to everybody, and
yeah.
they're the trollers out there that are finding these to do exactly that. But awesome story. Thank you so much for sharing. I greatly appreciate that, and I'm glad that you did not get hurt.
Yes, thank
Uh,
you.
so, if they're looking for you, Cindy, what's the best way for them to connect with you and best way to find you?
Well, as a good agent, I am all over social media. So I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook. You can also find me on my website, cindycarava.com. And then also, you guys can reach out to me either via text or a phone call at 626 394 6400 or my email, cindyc.realtor@gmail.com.
Look at that. She's got it all covered. So we will drop all that information down below in the description. So please feel free to reach out to Cindy. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, please let us know and we'll check back. And if there's anything that, any further explanations that are needed, we'll check back and happy to chat with you guys. But thank you again so much, Cindy. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Nestor. So fun.
Thank you.